Hi, Owen. This is Chandler, and I'm from Texas. And I was just kind of curious. I know that you don't have much of a relationship with your mom, but I hope you don't mind me asking, what's your relationship status with your dad? Are you close, or have you ever talked to your dad lately? Like, do you ever talk to him at all? So, if you ever get this message, hopefully I'll be able to hear this on your podcast. All right, we'll see you. Bye.
I appreciate that phone call. Interesting question. Let me tell you the answer. I do not talk to my dad anymore. You know what? I've decided that it's worth the deviation for me to see if I can find a picture of my dad. It may be worth the time because it is a trip, my friends. It is a trip and a half. Oh, this isn't a terribly good one. Oh my God. He doesn't have any like really fucking bad pictures on here. Basically, the dude is a complete mess. He's a train wreck. And he's been a train wreck since I was a little kid. He's a complete piece of shit. I've talked about my dad a little bit on my channel. He was physically abusive. I have PTSD from him. He is just an evil person. He has Munchausen syndrome. And he told us he got in a car accident when I was little. I was maybe 6 years old or something when he got in a car accident. So from that moment on, he was in a wheelchair. Let's see, when I was 19 years old, I think. No, maybe I was 17 years old, somewhere in there. I don't know. He walks into the room, stands up out of the wheelchair, walks in, and says, I've been lying to you guys and myself for 11 years. I can really walk. So 11 years, and I was 6 when he got in the accident, I think. So I must have been 17. He lied to us for 11 years, pretended that he couldn't walk for 11 years. We were waiting on him hand and foot. Of course, really, I knew that he could walk that whole time because he'd stand up out of his chair and grab me and throw me against a wall. But he would only do it when no one else was around. And nobody really believed me, particularly the Jehovah's Witnesses in the congregation. And I'd be trying to fight him off, like scratching at him as he's holding my throat. I'm scratching at him, trying to get him away. And he would use the marks that I left trying to get away from him as evidence that I was the one that instigated it and hurt him, and he was the victim here. It's just fucked up, man. Just a fucked up individual who really fucked up his kids, fucked up how he raised them. It was just completely fucking wrong. I can't find any pictures right at this moment, but if you guys watch this clip on the podcast channel, when it releases, I'll put some clips up next to my head so you guys can see what he looks like now and what he looked like back then. Anyway, yeah, that's why I don't talk about him. He got disfellowshipped from Jehovah's Witnesses. He got disfellowshipped maybe 10 years ago. At this point, I was already out of his life, or he was out of mine, and we weren't really talking at all, but he turned to alcoholism again. He got back into drinking, and he started smoking weed, and the elders at the congregation disfellowshipped him for it. And then he got reinstated, and then he got, after getting reinstated, he kind of left the religion behind and got a girlfriend, from what I hear, and went on with his own life. But the fact that he got a girlfriend means my mom was scripturally free, according to Jehovah's Witnesses, to divorce him and remarry because of infidelity. So she did. She left him and divorced him and moved back to Connecticut, where we were all from originally. Left West Virginia, went to Connecticut. So anyways, I don't talk to him because he literally gave me post-traumatic stress disorder from when I was a kid. That's why I don't talk to him now, even though he would talk to me. But every time he tries to contact me or my brothers or my sister, it's always to try to get money out of us for drugs. Sadly, he's just not a good person. So anyway, there's your answer. I appreciate the voicemail.